and today we have more leash skills for you, okay? So, we already saw what you can do with...
大家好，我是文轩，也是名训犬师。今天给大家分享一段尼诺的网课吧，有关牵引绳的一些使用跟训练，然后带大家看一下。
Alright guys, welcome back, and today we have more leash skills for you, okay? So, we already saw what you can do with the puppy and the leash, but now in this case, you're going to make sure you have an activation cue on the leash. Really important. I love this exercise because it can help you in so many ways. If you're stuck, if your dog is hesitating to perform, if he's hesitating to go forward, whatever it is, because the more commands you put on a dog, the more variables, the more he can start anticipating or even doubting what's going to happen. For example, you do recalls, call-offs, and sendaways. Well, the dog sometimes can go like, hey, is it really time yet? Because maybe I should wait, maybe it is the recall and the call-off, I'm not going to go, for whatever reason you can think of. Could be that you use too much pressure, could be that you messed up, and everybody can mess up, that's totally fine. But in any given circumstance, you can come to the fact where your dog hesitates if he's supposed to go. So what you're going to do with this leash is you're going to put it on his collar and it's going to face forward, okay? Then you're going to have your dog with a source. That could be anything. Could be his ball, could be his food, could be his favorite dog, whatever. Your place word, because you know then I can have it pop, pop. He does, and the old one that he knows, and he the last thing put a very through tactical cue. So at some point your obedience and your control will be really good, and your dog's gonna doubt sometimes if you set the command to go and get it. So I'm gonna show you something really important here. So my activation command, listen, my activation command is listen. Listen. Now after what I'm going to do, so that little slap, that little wrist snap, listen. After it, see, I didn't say anything. That is an activation cue. Listen. Okay. I know he's going to get it. So I'll explain to you guys why this is really important. Listen. So now basically anyone can command your dog by snapping that leash without you saying anything. And it can become very convenient in situations where your dog starts doubting things or the decoy needs to take control of what needs to happen, when he needs to come entering the object zone, etc. So really important for cue here. So listen. So I'm going to say something else besides this command. Fast, fast, fast. Fucking. That's the only one. Listen. So it's not just anything, because look, if I go this way, so now when I slowly pull up, when I slowly pull, nothing happens, you see? Nothing happens. Nothing happens. After it, it's that snap on the leash that's gonna activate him, not just slowly pulling it. Listen. Hey, dicht, dicht. So I'm gonna ask him to come close to me. Dicht. So we're gonna go together. See? Here we are with a little puppy. No, not too little, but let's just show you the overlay with leash without the clicker in this case. So let's focus here. Give me the food. After the food, it's a release. Okay, let's do the same thing on the right side. Now, let me also show you a little bit in the future. You can also give overlay to come in the center. Okay, X. Let's do that again. Pick up the food. X. All right, now let's do it with the clicker. and no food. So, okay, I'm gonna put the food back. Okay, so there's nothing in here, all right? After I click, I give him the food. Same thing to the right side. X. And give him the food. So that's how this overlay looks. X. You can also then come in from different angles. X. See, I'm making that same gesture with the leash. X. X. Now there was no food in my hand, so the click replaced that food, release, and here's where he gets the food.